Good morning. It's been a while. In a couple of few days, I have been kind of busy. With life and mundane world, as we call it. So this is your host, Right Tools for Right Job by Noor Ali. As always, I'm grateful to the divine spirit, God, universe, cosmos, and the elements. And I'm grateful to all my audience, to all my guests, and to my subscribers. If you're still following me, it's not that I have given it up. No, 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 no. It's not that I forgot. No, 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 no. This is my hobby, passion. You can say hobby, you can say passion. But remember, the content which I upload on my YouTube channel is right tool for right job. Okay? So may it be low tech, may it be medium tech, may it be high tech, may it be complex tech, may it be related to field engineering, desktop support, may it be related to command center, SecOps, or may it be related to application database, software, and patch management, data communication, may it be technical, but not in the IT world, right? But still, right tools for right job. Keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Working with your hands, right? Working with your hands. So, in today's topic, I'm going to share something. This is a 110 spool of electrical wire. Okay. Now, you may be surprised, why does an engineer or technologist who works in IT keeps this? Well, it's very simple. You have certain tools in the house, in your back lawn, in your front lawn, that you use a 100-foot spool cable, electrical, to connect to, right? Right tools for right job. Okay. So in this episode, I'm going to show you what is the issue, okay, and what is the fix for it, okay. First, you need to troubleshoot. First, you need to find out what has happened, how happened, when it happened, where it happened, okay. It goes back, same thing, troubleshooting, right? In the IT world, we troubleshoot. No matter you work for application, database, utilities, software, operating systems, anything that you work on, you got to know how to do the troubleshooting. You have to follow the steps of troubleshooting, right? Before you can do the fix. Fix can be 2 minute long, fix can be 2 hour long, 8 hour long. I've seen all kinds of fixes in my 30 years of career, right? So we gonna start simple. Simple is simplify, simplify, right? Keep it simple, keep it where you can do it yourself with your hands by yourself, okay. You need to understand the issue at hand and how to resolve it and how to fix it. So a couple months back, I had this, and this is what happened. You see this right here? Right here. Wow. Yeah, I had a leaf blower. We call it a leaf blower. It blows a leaf. We rake leaves and all that in the wintertime. So you see this right here? Huh. I haven't replaced it yet. I bought another one. At that time, I didn't have time. So I want to fix this one, right? I like to keep it. So this what the issue is at hand, right? This is what the issue. So here we are. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this is a fix actually. So this is the company that made it. Of course, it's made here. And this, remember, heavy duty quick grip connector. Now, connectors, very interesting subject. Very interesting subject. Connectors are everywhere in the physical layer of IT. Okay, physical layer of IT. All kinds of cables, Cat5, Cat6, Cat7. There's a Cat7 out there, but Cat5, Cat6, A and B is out there for sure, right? Your coaxial connectors, your audio video connectors, and your other cables that we use for fire connectors, for fire modules. If you've been an installer, you would know what connectors are, okay, and what cables are. In A plus, connectors and cables are heavily understood, and you have to know them, right? They're what kind of cables they are, what kind of connectors they are, their characters, where it's used, how it's used, when it's used. All that stuff is in charts, and then you gotta memorize the size, the bandwidth, all that nice information to pass your A plus. Some connectors, some cables are also, especially when it goes to the server and the server plus, if you're going to take server plus, okay, you got to know them, the characteristics. Well, same thing, bandwidth, types, connectors, pin numbers, pin layers, and all that nice jazz that we study hard to pass our exams to get certified and become professionals, right? Same thing is done on network plus when you take it, and then same thing is done on Security Plus and the other security, the new one out there this year in the CompTIA world, both Network Plus and Security Plus. But in there, on the physical layer, you have to know the cables, you have to know the characteristics, and you got to know the ports and protocols. All right. In my previous videos content, I've shared all that information, all that information. Just figure it out, find out, and be the detective and learn to investigate and troubleshoot, right? The content is out there all over the world in the internet, right? So I'm not going to go into that at all. I'm going to do hands-on. This is a hands-on approach, right? Hands-on approach. So this is a good one, right? So this is where I want to plug everything in, my new tools. Tools are everywhere, right? Some are battery operated tools, some are cable operated tools. We use tools to do all kinds of tasks. Remember, in order to be technically oriented, in order to be working with your tools hands-on, it's just an IT field out there, right? You can be a plumber, you can be an electrician, you can be a locksmith, you can be an automotive technician, you can be an aircraft technician. There are all kinds of fields out there, right? The IT part is related in there, associated in there. If you are even the AC equipment people, the AC technician, every equipment out there today has electronic board in it, right? So you need to know electromechanics if you are working on physical equipment like printing machines and copy machines, big, large ones, commercial size, right? Tools are everywhere. Tools are everywhere, right? Right tools for right job. Remember, the channel is about right tools for right job. Got it? All right. So this is the other side, okay? So on this episode, my fellow subscribers, viewers, and audience, and friends, guests, this audience will introduce the defective cable, the connector, right? In the next episode, we are going to show you how to open, what tools are required, will be needed from my toolkit, which I have shared also in my previous content. Us engineers, field engineers, ex-desktop support engineers, ex-data center engineers, ex-network PC LAN technician engineers, keep what kind of tools. If you support patch panels, if you support block 110, block 66, if you support a large corporate environment where you got switches, cables are going everywhere. So what kind of tools we keep, what kind of tools we own. Because remember what I've said in my previous videos, in my content, in my presentation, my communications, that in your life as an engineer, as a technician, okay, if you're physically fit and 100% mobile, mobility, if you can drive a car, driving a car is a skill set. Reading maps. In the old days, we didn't have Google Maps on the phone. No. We used to use Mapsco. If you are an old engineer, not old, but experienced engineers, okay, and you know what I'm talking about, Mapsco, okay? So that is also a skill set, trust me. Reading signs on the highway is also a skill set, okay? Calling the customer before being on site to fix or repair any equipment problem, any cable problem is also a skill set. Taking your tools with you, okay, is also a skill set. Having the right tools with you is also a skill set. Reviewing the ticket, incident ticket. You can call it ITEL. It could be snow ticket, JIRA ticket, footprint remedy. I've used all systems from middle layer to upper layer, and from distributors to the service providers in my 30 years, right? So do your homework first. Call the customers, validate, verify what the issues are. Do the research. Order the right cable. If you have a big company, you do on your parts, or you are a self provider, you have accounts in different distributor joints in your city, in your wherever you live at. Make sure you do your research. Make sure to get the right adapter, right connector, so you can fix the cable problem, right? What I'm sharing with you, what I'm teaching you, what I'm telling you, or coaching you, however you want to say it, right? These are day-to-day issues. It's called BAU, business as usual, right? That's what we face. That's what you're going to do, right? So having the right tools, having the right attitude, okay, right attitude. But your end game, in the end of the day, is make sure your customers' issues get resolved. His cable is replaced correctly. It looks neat. It looks clean, neat and clean. That's what we're going for, neat and clean, right? And test it before you leave the customer site, and sign the service ticket. Make sure you get paid for your work. Now, if you're working by yourself, you got to get paid, right? Now, if you're working for a company, make sure they pay by credit card, by check, whatever the process is, a PO number, whatever that is. PO is proof of purchase or proof order. PO, we call it PO. PO needs to be cut, whatever the PO is. If they're a corporate company, they'll give you a PO number. You write down, you sign the service order ticket. There'll be triplicate copy. One, you give it to the customer. The other two, you take it with you. One, you keep for your record. And the other one, you need to turn it into your corporate building, or if you have a billing process, you do that. They're all done in triplicates, right? Carbon copy. That's what I have done most of my career. Is documentation, paperwork. All right, that's the way the world is. So, but this content that we are looking at today is strictly adapters, connectors, and cables. Okay, so this is a good way to understand and to learn, right? So here is the issue. Okay, issue at hand. Look at that. When this happened, actually, this caught fire. I don't know how, and my leaf blower caught fire, so I couldn't fix the leaf blower, so I had to chunk it. It was it was not the expensive kind. It was the mediocre kind, right? I mean, I put $300-400 on a leaf blower. when you can buy one for a cheaper price. So if it gets damaged or burnt, junk it, right? And that's the approach, and that's the way I go. But this cable is still good, right? So the fix was to get a connector. So I got the connector. I'm gonna fix it, right? So remember what I said. Share, learn, teach, and grow. Educate yourself first, right? Educate yourself first, then educate others, right? Share the knowledge, grow. Every day we need to grow. Every day we need to get better at what we do, right? If you like, then you subscribe, please. It's simple as that. I live a very simple way of living. This is no fancy production. Very simple, right? The idea and the aim of my content is to share knowledge. I need to grow, so you need to grow. And I know somebody out there in this great wide world, young person, is viewing my content, and hopefully they'll learn something, right? Hopefully they'll learn something. That's the aim and that's the goal. We grow slowly. We approach slowly, baby steps, but we get there to our destination. Remember that. As always, I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to Divine Spirit, the universe, the cosmos, the elements, and I'm grateful to all my subscribers, all my viewers, all my follower people who follow me. Thank you very much, and God bless you all till the next content. Bye.